guys, it's Ebony, and as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about starting your YouTube channel. So if you are ready to hear some tips, continue watching. First things first, people are always asking me this: Ebony, how do I start? Where do I start? So to answer that question, I'm basically going to say you start by starting. Chances are, if you're watching this video or if you are a subscriber, that means that you have a YouTube account. If you don't have a YouTube account, then definitely go ahead and start by creating an account on YouTube, choosing a username. If you choose a username, make sure that username is going to be one that is timeless and classic, one that you're still going to love 10 years later down the line, or a username that you're going to love even if you start branching out and creating, you know, different things. You want a username that is going to be able to use, you know, you can use all across the board. Maybe you want to think about, maybe you want to have the same username that you use on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Maybe you want them all to be the same, but basically you just start by starting, create your YouTube channel, okay? The second thing that I get asked about a lot is, what equipment do you need to start your YouTube channel? And honestly, if we're talking about starting, a lot of people are going to be starting their YouTube channels with what they have. They may not have all of the funds to buy all of this fancy equipment and, you know, expensive equipment. So I am going to just say start with what you have. There are three vital pieces of equipment that you are going to need. The first one is going to be a camera, the second one is going to be a tripod, and the third one is going to be your lighting. So when it comes to the camera that you use, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know the best camera to use is going to be your phone. Once again, chances are you are using a phone to watch this YouTube video, and most YouTube videos are recorded with a phone. In today's date, all phones, literally phone companies, they make it their mission so that every phone has the best of the best camera. Everybody's phone has HD quality capabilities now. You just get a really nice image. When I started recording content on my channel, I used my iPhones. I particularly love iPhones. I mean, the camera quality is amazing. I cannot, you know, speak on the camera quality of any other phone because I just simply don't use them. When I started my YouTube channel, I was using an iPhone 6 Plus, 6S Plus, I think that's what it is. Now I'm using an iPhone X Plus, I think that's what it's called. X Plus, yeah, because it's the big one. So that is what I'm using. I do still use this for the most part to record my YouTube videos. So I would say, if you're just starting, if you're a beginner, use your phone. Now I will say, eventually with time, I did upgrade to a camera. Let me see, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna hold this up so maybe y'all can see yourselves or see me. But this is the camera that I'm using. I'm using a Canon G7X. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this camera. When it comes to figuring out a camera that's gonna fit your needs, always research YouTube on, you know, the best vlogging cameras or the best camera for YouTube. And, you know, basically that's what I did. And I ended up going to Best Buy, and Best Buy always have different cameras on display. You can turn them on, you can use them, you can see how, you know, get a feel for it. So when I did that, looking at all of the prices and all of the cameras that was there, I absolutely fell in love with this Canon G7X. So yes, I love it. One thing I will say, which is why I am going to strongly recommend that you start off using your phone camera. And I recommend that you use your phone camera because when you get a digital camera, it's not easy to use. It has literally taken me it had to take me between 4 to 6 months just to realize how to use this camera. These digital cameras have so many settings. You want to make sure your video doesn't come out blurry, that the you know, the color is right, that it's getting the right lighting. It's just so many different functions when it comes to using a digital camera that it's just honestly 1,000 times easier when it comes to, it's just 1,000 times easier to just record using your phone. That's just something to keep in mind if you're interested in buying this camera, or if you're interested in buying any sort of digital camera. If you guys would like me to do an in-depth video and, you know, show you all the settings that I use with my camera, I can definitely create a separate YouTube video for that. So if that's something you're interested in, leave a comment down below for your girl. Okay, so that is the first piece of equipment. The second piece of equipment is going to be a tripod. So if you're not familiar with what a tripod is the stand that you attach something to. So in this instance, you're going to be attaching your camera to it so that you can be hands-free. This is essential if you're going to be recording your own videos. You are going to need a tripod that can hold your camera up for you while you do whatever it is that you want to do in your YouTube video. Tripods, you can find them from anywhere. When I started my YouTube channel, I would go to Walmart. Walmart has the flexible tripod cameras stands, and they also have just the regular tripod camera stands. So that is what I would do, but I will say those stands didn't last as much. They broke easily. It was just always something going on. If you're going to use your phone, then you definitely want to get a tripod stand with the camera, not the camera, the phone attachment to it, so that you're able to hook up your phone. Unfortunately, I won't be able to leave a link in the description box for a tripod because I have yet to find one that I just absolutely love. Even the one that I'm using now, I loved it at first, but after you use stuff, you know, give it about a month or two, you really start to realize, like, nope, the quality is not there. This is not as great as I thought it was. So I have yet to find a tripod that meets my standards and liking, so I won't be able to link one in the description box for y'all. But hopefully I'll be able to come back one day and tell y'all that, oh my gosh, I found the best tripod stand ever. Okay, now the third and the last essential piece of equipment that you're going to need, it is going to have to deal with lighting. As you guys could kind of see when I was showing y'all the camera, I am using a LED light. Before I used this LED light, I used a ring light. I honestly love them both equally. Now, there is a particular brand that I use, that I always use, and I just absolutely love them. It is going to be the newer brand. This video is not sponsored. I always pay for the stuff with my own money, and I just absolutely love this brand. So at first I got one, the ring light, and then I moved over to the LED light. So those are the lights that I like to use. Now, you are going to spend a great amount of money on the lights, anywhere between $60 and more. It can range all the way up until hundreds of dollars, depending on which version that you get, or depending on like how, you know, how much lighting you really need. But I would definitely start out with a ring light or a newer light. Now, if you find that you don't have it in your budget just yet to buy a light, that is perfectly fine. I will highly recommend using sunlight. Open up your windows, let that sunlight in. Sunlight is actually the best lighting there is. Nothing matches the sunlight. As a matter of fact, the ring lights and the LED lights, they are trying to mimic the sunlight, but the sun cannot be touched. Okay, have you ever taken a selfie in the sunlight and had one of them sun-kissed bronze selfies? You know what I'm talking about. So what you want to do is figure out when you're going to have the best lighting in your house or in your environment, and you want to create videos around that time so that you can have the best of the best sunlight and you can have some beautiful lighting for the free. Okay, the next thing, hold on, let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. These baby hairs just, they full grown, they toddlers, okay? These baby hairs are toddlers. They are toddler hairs, toddlers, because they just get up and move and just do stuff they're not supposed to do. Do stuff they're not supposed to do. Okay. Back to the video. So the third thing that you're gonna need when it comes to starting your YouTube channel is you're gonna need something to edit your videos on. There's only one editing software that I use, you guys, and unfortunately, and I can feel it. I can feel it. Someone in the comments down below, they're gonna say, Ebony, what can I use for my Android? Or Ebony, have you ever used this? What do you think about that? This, that, and the third? I don't know. I have only used one software when it comes to editing, and it's still the same software that I use today. The software can be used on my iPhone, and the software can also be used on my MacBook Pro, okay? And the name of that software is iMovie. iMovie is only available on Apple products. So if you do not have an Apple phone, an iPad, a MacBook, it's not going to be available for you, unfortunately, and you're going to have to just find something that's going to be available for whatever device that you're using. So I use iMovie. It's very easy to use. If you need help with editing videos on iMovie, I have a video that I'm going to link up. It's going to be on one of these, okay? I think it's going to be over here. I don't know. But I will link it right up here so that you can see a video that I made maybe 1 or 2 years ago that is going to show you how easy it is to edit using iMovie. Simply, all you have to do is just add the footage that you recorded, you know, cut and trim out all of the stuff you don't need, add in a couple things, save it, and upload to YouTube. It's literally that simple and that easy. Channel is going to be about content. I was asked so many questions about content. What I did, I post on my Facebook page and I post on my Instagram page. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow your girl, okay? The questions that I got asked a lot was, can you do multiple topics? What do you talk about? Do you need different channels if you're going to cover different topics? And these are all great questions. So when it comes to the content or topic ideas for your videos, it is really going to be determined based upon what you like or what you're passionate in. Because YouTube, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. YouTube is almost like a job, okay? If you're trying to grow and get subscribers and make money, we're going to talk about the next. You're gonna have to treat your YouTube like a job, and it ain't no point in working at a job or having a job and you just hate it, you're not passionate about it, you don't like to do none of the stuff like that makes life boring. So when it comes to content, think about all of the things you're good at. Think about things that just come to you naturally, and just start recording yourself. So as far as content on YouTube, you're gonna see mainly 3 different types of content. You're gonna see educational content where people are teaching you DIYs, tutorials, you know, just teaching you different things. You're gonna have like inspirational type of content. So maybe people doing like a luxury haul, or you're watching someone tour a mansion, $1 million house, or you're looking at nice cars, you're looking at all the nice stuff and it's inspiring you. So you know, that's also a different type of content. And then the last one that I see a lot is going to be entertainment. So things that people watch for entertainment. These can be vlogs, this can be mukbangs, doing pranks, couple channels. It's just so many things. That could be gossip and talking about hot topics. It's just so much that goes into it. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, that is what you're going to create content around. Should you limit yourself? No. I say when you first start doing YouTube, everything that you love, all of the different topics, all of the different content ideas. Do all of it when you first start. And then when you start getting subscribers and viewers based off the type of videos that your subscribers and the people that's watching you like the most, then you're going to continue doing more of that going forward. But you do not have to limit yourself to just one particular content, and you do not need multiple YouTube channels. No, you can do all of it on one channel. Make life simple, make life easier. Do all of it on one channel. You don't need 5 channels because you want to do one channel for hair, one channel for makeup, one channel for business, one channel for like, no. You only need one channel, sis. Okay, you can balance it. You can make it work. You can make it all intertwine. Is that the right word? Intertwine. You can make them all connected because it's going to be one thing that's going to connect all of the content. And it's going to be you. And when you start getting subscribers and everything, they're not following it because of the content, because they can follow anybody because of the content and the material. They're following your YouTube channel or subscribing to your YouTube channel because of you. They like you. They like your perspective. They like your spin and your twist on it. They like you. So it doesn't matter what you put out, sis. They gonna, or brother or cousin or best friend, they're gonna like you. So don't get too caught up in that. Do whatever you love, do whatever you like, and everything is gonna work out beautiful. So a lot of people were asking me, Ebony, how do you gain subscribers? How do you start getting some coins? Cha-ching, okay? And that's gonna boil down to the last tip on here, number 5, okay? Yeah, we on tip number 5. That's gonna be consistency. You have to be consistent, okay? If you want to gain subscribers, you have to be consistent. And really the logic behind that is just put yourself in the shoes of a subscriber. Just think about it. You on YouTube, you done searched up something that you were interested in, you watched this video, you absolutely love the video. You left a like, maybe you even wrote a comment, but you did not hit subscribe yet. What you do, you click on their profile because you love that video so much, and you see what other related videos they have on that topic. But when you're on their page, you see that they have not made another video since last year. Are you gonna subscribe to them? No, okay? You're not going to subscribe to them. So you may like the video, you may watch it, you're not going to subscribe. No, because they don't have related content and they're not updating. They're not updating at all. Like, just at all. But if you saw that they were updating 2 times, 3 times a week and are putting out amazing content, you know, okay, I do not want to miss this. You go and watch some other related videos on a topic that you originally searched. You fall in love after 2 or 3 videos, and then you hit subscribe, and you might even turn on the notification bell. So this is why it's important to be consistent. Like I mentioned just a minute or so ago, YouTube is a job, okay? It's a job for those who actually want to gain subscribers and for those who actually want to make YouTube a career, because YouTube pays. Yeah, YouTube pays. My YouTube, it pays my rent, it pays my car note, and it pays my car insurance. And I am not mad at that. But now I needed to pay for my vacations. I needed to pay for all of my luxury purchases that I may have. I needed to just pay for all of the off days that I take off in my business, because sis be tired. Being a business owner and you the only member in your business and it just be so much going on, it's just a relief to know, like, oh, I could take a break from my business and not have to worry, because YouTube is gonna pay for some of these different things in my life, and I want that to also happen for you. So I created this video to give y'all the 5 top things that you need if you're going to be starting your YouTube channel. I hope this was very helpful. This is just one of many more videos to come on this topic. So if you need help on anything, or you need me to go more into detail, leave a comment down below. I am going to be making more videos. I already have some videos lined up on making money, how to really get subscribers and to get subscribers fast, really doing a thorough review on all of my equipment, how I really set everything up, with settings I put everything on. So I'm already going to have those 3 videos lined up. Okay, so if you really like this video, like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next 3 that's gonna be coming up. Okay. But anyways, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it was extremely helpful, and I will see y'all next time.